So, you want to go in the hot tub?
Yeah. We're in the hot tub.
So, it's open for 45 more minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we've both been drinking.
Okay.
So, and you're new to drinking.
Okay.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So, what's that going to do to your state of mind or your body to get in a hot, very hot body of water when you're possibly drunk? What does that do?
Now already. I'm staring at you, baby.
But what does it do? What does it do to your body? Does it make you more drunk?
Oh,
Does it
well.
make you less drunk? Does it help you sober
Well,
up?
it'll probably affect your head. It'll.
The heat.
Well, the heat will change your blood flow. It'll increase blood flow to probably the brain. And
But why?
just because it opens up the capillaries and the blood vessels because the heat. The body tends to do that. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll get more blood to the brain.
So
and you
is
can get
it
dizzy and stuff like that sometimes.
So it might not be a smart thing for a drunk person to go into a hot tub.
No, not really drunk. No,
No.
unless they should have a buddy. They shouldn't
Should have
just
a
play
buddy.
to it
Okay.
alone.
So I just drank a half a bottle of wine,
I will save you.
but you drank a shot of wine.
It's all relative, baby.
So,
With my
but
simple sugar.
right with your simple sugar,
Yeah.
except that that is new to you. This alcohol in your body is new to you. So who's more drunk? You or me? Like in this moment.
the body will create a tolerance to the alcohol. So
Yes.
someone
And you
who's
have no
new to drinking.
tolerance.
Right, because I'm new to drinking. Yeah, I don't drink very
Yes.
often, so just a little bit is going to
A
make me
bad
drunk.
influence. Okay.
Versus you're
I'm a pro.
lunch.
I'm a pro. Okay.
You're Irish.
Yes, I am.
So yeah.
Okay.
So you have a higher tolerance to alcohol.
So who's saving who? Me, who's a lush, has a full career of drinking, or a new drinker who has had much less to drink than me, but is a new drinker that doesn't have his tolerance built up.
My grandfather used to say that he was a professional.
Yes, I'm a professional drinker.
He wouldn't go
Not
out on
really.
New Year's Eve because he was a professional.
The
amateurs are out on New Year's Eve. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
amateur
is.
day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. So he was home by what, 11:30?
No, he was probably home by 6. He didn't go out.
Okay.
I don't think.
So, anyway, so who's saving who in the hot tub tonight? Because the hot water will affect me differently than it will affect you, because alcohol, the amount of consumption that we both had is different. Your body weight is different than mine.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Our structure is different. And
Yes. So,
our tolerance to temperature is probably different too.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry. So what?
should we just go and find out?
I think so.
Go and find out, and
Yes.
we'll let you know.
And if we drown, well, then you probably won't see this video.
Maybe someone will find it and post
Maybe
it.
someone will find it and post it.
But I think
It'll
after.
be like the guy who chopped off his ear and will get really famous or something. What's his name? Van Gogh. It's like Van Gogh.
See, we're both drunk. He had maybe a shot of wine that he sipped.
I'm not drunk. I'm just like this all the time. I'm drunk with love, baby.
Ooh. And I had I had like 2 glasses of wine, and he had like not even a half a glass, quarter of a glass with simple syrup, which equaled a half a glass combined.
Excuse me.
Anyway, we will be back to let you know who saved who in the hot tub.
If we get there.
He might fall asleep. He may pass out before, because he's not a professional like the Irish.
Oh, God. All right, what are we talking about?
Hi, so we're in the hot tub.
I love when you
And
say hot tub.
hot
Yes.
tub.
Oh, it's
And
just
you
so
know,
hot.
it
I
looks
love
like
it.
we don't have anything on, but we do.
She
Like,
has
see,
an accent. No, we're
we're
totally naked.
I have a
she's
swimsuit.
fine. Oh, I just gave it
He's
away.
got one too.
I don't,
It just
but-
looks like we don't have anything on. So anyway, we were talking about the bubbles. Like he turned on the little bubble machine,
The bubble machine. Yeah.
and see, look, there's all these
Can you
bubbles.
turn the bubble machine on?
Do you see them? It looks like immediately he turned it on, and I said, who put the soap in the hot tub? the bubble machine is off now because we thought that it would irritate the sound and you wouldn't be able to hear us. But I said, who put the bubbles in the hot tub? And he said,
well, at first I thought, well, it's probably not soap, it's an emulsifier or detergent.
What's that?
This
Emulsifier.
a slightly different difference.
What is it?
All right, so emulsifier is like a really good example of emulsifier would be, well, emulsifiers, I don't know the exact definition, but in general they are able to break up fats. So like a really example of emulsifier is for oils or very hydrophilic. Crap, I'm trying to think now. Jesus. Or
it means there's been a lot of dirty people in this hot tub, is what he said just
yes,
like 2 minutes ago.
There's a lot of oil that
which
could
is
have been
disgusting.
taken up, yeah. But the emulsifier's in here to separate, to basically break up the fats, and it dissolves. And basically what it does is the water molecules and the emulsifier wrap itself around the fat, and they're not able to bond or chemically be close to each other. They don't really bond. So it separates them out, and it takes the oil away, basically. So that's what kind of Dawn dishwashing liquid does. You know, anytime, I don't know if you tried this, but if you take like a dirty pan that has just fried bacon or something, and there's some oil in there, if you put some water in there, and then you see like the sheen of oil on the top, and you put some Dawn on there, and you see it just spread right open. That's kind of what is happening in the hot tub, I think.
So what's really happening in the hot tub is we're getting really clean.
We're getting clean.
We're getting really clean.
It's emulsifying the fats on our bodies. It's emulsifying.
It's like the Dawn,
which probably has dirt and all kinds of good
liquid
stuff.
going onto our
Makes you wanna
bodies
be in a hot tub,
and
right?
taking the dirt off, right? Is that what it's doing?
Yeah, the oils and the dirty, take the oils out of our pores. And it's stripping us of our oils kind of in a way.
So
we should actually, after you get out of a hot tub, maybe it's a good idea to wash with water and then rehydrate.
Why?
Oh.
Why do you have to rehydrate when you've just been washed with dishwashing liquid?
I'm thinking of rehydrating, actually. I'm thinking of like lotions and stuff on your skin. But even internally too, because it's hot and you sweat a lot when it's hot, even though you don't think you're sweating in a hot tub, you are. The water is coming out of your pores and coming out of your skin, so you can lose a lot of water in a hot tub, just like in exercise. So hydrate, drink lots of water. Remember that video I did? I don't know if there's gonna be there, but I did a video on this is your cell with water. This is with your cell without water. And I popped it with a sigh. Same idea. The water will leach out of the cell.
So my
and you'll dehydrate.
Cell water is leaching out into the hot tub,
yeah.
along with my fat, which is making the bubbles. Is that right?
Kind of.
No? Yes?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
So I'm smart.
Yeah, very smart. Smart and beautiful.
Okay, so the water from my cells and I'm silly. The water from my cells was mixing with my fat and dirt and grime, even though I did shower today, is coming out into this hot tub. And
I do too.
hopefully no one else will get in here tonight. I mean, this would be gross. Like, we're in a communal hot tub. So, yes?
What?
Did we teach them something new?
Perhaps.
I don't remember any of it.
You don't remember any of it that we just talked about?
No, except my water and my grime is mixing in this, along with yours,
right.
And the two people that were here when we got here, which I don't want their grime on my skin. Wait, since skin is the most porous and largest organ in the body, and things absorb into your skin, does that mean their fat and cell water is being absorbed into my skin right now?
Probably not.
Oh, thank God.
Because it's going the opposite direction if you're sweating.
So the point is to always sweat when you're like in communication, in contact with somebody else that's sweaty.
Yeah.
And gross and grimy and dirty.
You can have stuff go into your skin if it's like, if it allows like solvents, like, a good example is nail polish remover. It's horrible. Ethyl acetate.
Acetone.
Or acetone. Well, yeah, either.
Ethyl
acetone. Ethyl acetate. Well, let's see. I think they use ethyl acetate in nail polish remover, and it's it gets absorbed into your skin, just like
Okay, wait.
acetone will as well, which I know they use in the cosmetic industry as well.
Yes.
Which is not good
But
stuff.
does it get into your skin if it's on your nail? So we got cut off. So we were talking about the acetone. If it
I
gets...
had my sexy voice because I hurt my throat yesterday.
Yeah, he was singing. What were you doing?
Oh,
Yelling.
I was yelling.
Anyway,
Yeah.
not at me.
No. It was an
never.
exercise in spirituality.
Anyway, so we were talking about if acetone actually seeps through the nail, because we know it will get into
It probably
the skin.
does. Yeah, it probably does. It goes to the skin, definitely.
So
don't use it. That's
So
my
what do
opinion.
you use to take off your nail polish? Because we like to be beautiful for our men.
Well,
Man.
in my personal opinion, nail
No
polish
nail
isn't
polish.
great for the nail anyway. Maybe it's not. I'm just saying. I'm sure there are probably organic varieties out there that are probably better than others.
Are.
Yeah, and and I know there are organic, non-solvent based still chemicals that you use to
But
take
you're
the nail polish
basically
off.
putting paint. Okay, we went into a whole new subject here.
Yeah.
So you're basically putting
that's just my
paint on your nails
Yeah.
that does not breathe, so your body is not breathing.
Well, yeah.
And then...
I guess you could just don't keep it on there forever and swap it out and clean it. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, when I take nail polish off, if I've had it on for a long time, and the nail underneath is kind of yellow.
Yellowish, yeah.
Because
yeah.
it hasn't been able to breathe.
Yeah, probably.
And then the fastest way to take it off is with pure acetone, right,
Yep,
ladies?
yep.
Pure acetone. If you use the non-acetone nail polish remover, it takes forever to get it off.
Yeah, it takes the water
So-
out of your skin too, acetone.
Takes the water out of my... Well,
Yeah.
the water's already out of my cells by sitting in this hot tub.
Right.
So why do I need it in my
Well,
skin?
why would you be doing your nails in a hot tub?
I didn't say I'd be doing a hot tub. I'm just saying, there's no water anyway
No.
in my body at all, because I've been...
Because you haven't been drinking. You need to drink.
Yeah, well, that's another story.
That
But I
drinking.
don't have any water in
agua,
my body
Agua.
right now because
Agua.
I'm in the hot tub and it's leaching out the water in my cells along with my fat and dirt. Yes. Right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably not to that
So-
extreme, but yeah.
Drink water.
Drink water.
No matter what.
Bottom line, drink water.
Okay, wait, that is not the beginning of this. I don't know. Where did we start?
I don't know. I have no idea.
The bubbles. The bubbles. We like
Icy
bubbles.
Tiny bubbles in the wine.
Water. The hot tub.
Makes me feel happy. Makes
doesn't.
Me
He
feel
hates it.
fine. Only if the simple syrup in it. Tiny bubbles
Or champagne. I mean, no.
in the hot tub.
Orange juice.
Orange juice?
Yes,
I
orange
know it
juice
wasn't
in the
orange
hot
juice.
tub.
Orange juice
I
in
mean,
the hot tub.
we're mixing everything
boy.
here. Orange juice in the champagne equals mimosa.
Oh. Tiny bubbles in the mimosa.
There we go.
Makes you
In
feel
orange juice.
happy. Makes you feel fine.
Yes.
All right, good.
All right.
I'm listening to you.
Are we done?
No, we're done.
Okay.
We're
Bye.
done. Bye.